Why is car insurance so expensive in New York? Did you know that New York drivers pay 88% more for car insurance than the national average? And with inflation and market tensions driving up the price of coverage across the country, New Yorkers can expect those premiums to keep rising. But what actually makes New York car insurance so expensive? And how can you find affordable coverage? Let's get into it. Jerry's got your back. First off, New York is one of the 12 no-fault states that require drivers to buy additional coverage on top of basic liability insurance. New York State's insurance minimums include $25,000 of bodily injury liability per person, $50,000 of bodily injury liability per accident, $10,000 of property damage liability per accident, and $50,000 of personal injury protection. Drivers also need to buy uninsured motorist coverage that matches their liability insurance limits and wrongful death liability insurance with limits of at least $50,000 per person and $100,000 per accident. That's a ton of coverage. That's why even minimum coverage car insurance costs New Yorkers an average of $3,692 per year. But high coverage requirements aren't the only thing driving up New York's insurance prices. High accident rates also contribute to those elevated premiums. If you live in a rural area like the North Country or the Southern Tier, your area probably has a relatively low rate of crashes and claims. But in urban zip codes near highways, and especially in New York City, traffic congestion and busy streets lead to a lot of crashes. In fact, the New York State Department of Health estimated that an average of 3 New Yorkers die every day in a car accident. That means even more New Yorkers are filing insurance claims every day, leading to rising rates. All these accidents also come with medical bills, another cost that's on the rise in New York. The Department of Health found that New Yorkers rack up an estimated $1.1 billion each year in accident-related healthcare costs, and that figure is getting higher every year as medical care becomes more expensive. Property damage claims are also growing, with auto repair shops charging more than ever for auto body and other repairs after accidents. As inflation continues to drive up the cost of repairs, insurance companies are starting to charge more for a policy in anticipation of those bigger claims. Finally, let's look at the weather. New York has always been subject to severe winter weather, especially in rural areas, and recent years have seen unprecedented blizzards and floods generating tons of auto insurance claims. All of this might sound pretty awful, but it doesn't mean it's impossible to find affordable car insurance in New York. To keep your premiums low, follow these 3 basic tips. Number 1, shop around. Never take the first quote you see. Every insurance company quotes differently, and you'll never find the cheapest insurance unless you compare rates from multiple providers. Jerry makes this quick and convenient with our comparison app, but you can also call one of our agents to get a quote if you prefer to talk on the phone. Number 2, ask about discounts. Most insurance companies offer discounts based on how you pay, how you drive, or your vehicle's safety features. Don't be shy, ask an agent about the discounts you might be eligible for, and don't be afraid to switch to a new provider for that sweet discount. Number 3, track your driving. Most insurance companies offer a telematics program that lets you track your driving in real time in exchange for potential discounts. Not only could you earn a lower rate just by signing up, but improving your driving means a lower risk of accidents and violations that could add surcharges to your premium. If you still have questions about New York car insurance, or if you want to find the cheapest rate for your profile, download the Jerry app or visit getjerry.com.
Jerry, the All Car app that's got your back. Because we car.